Hello everyone. For today's video, I'm going to be doing something that I believe has not ever been done before by another beauty YouTuber. However, every time I've ever thought that I had an original video idea, I'm proven to be incorrect. Someone, somewhere down the line, has done whatever video idea I think I've come up with that was original. So that said, I do know that other beauty YouTubers have done videos similar to this, where they've gone back and talked about past favorites videos, like a Where Are They Now? A creator will go back to their favorites video from May 2017 and then talk about those products and if they're still using them or not. So what I wanted to do today, since we're 6 months into this just crazy year, I don't even know any other way to put it, I wanted to just do a quick sort of reactionary video where I am going to take my phone. This was not pre-planned. Well, the video idea was pre-planned, but I didn't go back and look at all of the previous months yet to see what my favorites were and know what I want to say about them. This is a very fly by the seat of my pants, spur of the moment, instant reactions to my past favorites and letting you know truthfully if in fact I am still using and loving these products, or have I just sort of thrown them into a drawer or a bin, never to be heard from again. So let's start with January. All right, so my favorites in January included the Joa Pore Deactivator Primer. I remember really liking that, and I honestly don't know where it is. So, I'm going to try to find that and use it again because I remember really being impressed by it. Maybelline Lash Lift Mascara. Yes, I do still like that mascara. I find that it goes bad very quickly though. Honestly, I use false lashes or individual lashes so often that the mascara really doesn't make a big difference to me because I have yet to find one that gives me the look of false lashes that isn't clumpy and just weird looking. So Lash Lift is good, but I'm not currently still using it. Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Intense Blush and the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk eyeliner. Yes, I'm still using the eyeliner. I love it. No, I rarely reach for the blush. I actually think now that I've been self-tanning more and my skin has a little bit more color to it, that I should really try it again because it is a nice blush. I do like my original Pillow Talk blush, and Pillow Talk Intense was released for more medium to deep skin tones. So when I'm self-tanning, obviously my skin is darker and I can perhaps try this again. ColourPop Kathleen Light's My Sun and Stars blush. You know what? I was just thinking about this blush yesterday because I just placed an order for the new ColourPop foundation and some other ColourPop products, and I want to do a full face of ColourPop makeup tutorial. And I was thinking last night, where is that one Kathleen Light's ColourPop blush that I really just loved? It was like the most beautiful peachy pink blush, and I need to find it. So it's kind of funny that this is here right now because it's reminding me that I need to go look for it because I do want to pop some B-roll in this video anyway to show swatches and photos. So I hope I can find it because yes, that blush is amazing. Sydney Grace Enduring Love eyeshadow palette. Yes, so much yes. This is still one of my all-time favorite eyeshadow palettes. The pigmentation is just incredible, especially with the shimmers. You don't need to dampen your brush. You can just use your finger and get the most stunning color payoff. So yes, Sydney Grace Enduring Love. Yes. Gucci 101 lipstick. I like it, but I don't find myself reaching for it that often. The Gucci 101 is just very pale, and I think I need to use it more as a topper. Perhaps using a darker color first and then putting a little bit of the Gucci in the center of my lips. I need to bring that one out again. The IT Cosmetics Confidence in a Gel Lotion and the IT Cosmetics Confidence in a Cleanser. Those were the final two favorites from January. And yes, I still like them, but no, I'm not currently using them. I have recently revamped my skincare. I've gotten a lot more into natural products and looking more closely at ingredients. I know I should have been doing that a long time ago, and it's not that these products are bad, but if you are someone who now, like me, is looking for more natural products and really checking out the ingredients, then yeah, I just, what else can I say? I'm not currently using these products. Wow, I'm just now realizing how many political ads run before my videos. This is not good. I've been told that there is a way for me to stop political ads from running on my videos, and I really need to figure out how to do that. Please be aware that neither I nor any other content creator, aside from apparently being able to shut off all political ads, we have no say in what ads actually run before, during, or after our videos. I will be shutting off political ads ASAP. All right, so in February, some of my favorites included the Fenty Snap eyeshadows, which yes, I do still love. I did recently talk about them in my eyeshadow palette tag video. The #1 palette is one of my go-to everyday eyeshadow palettes. I just love it. I love the size. I love the color selection. I think it's cool how they can all snap together. So I'm definitely still using those. A Dose of Colors concealer. Yes, I am still using that. It's in my rotation. It's very, very good. So I have written here the Sephora Collection Micro Smooth Powder and the Charlotte Tilbury Powder. I suppose I could watch the video through, but I believe this is the video where I talked about the Sephora Collection Micro Smooth Powder being a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Powder, which I use almost every single day. However, in my recent Charlotte Tilbury dupes video, a lot of people told me that there's this powder by the brand #7 that is an even better dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury. So on my next trip to Ulta or wherever #7 is sold, I'm definitely going to be checking that out. But I do still really love both the Sephora Micro Smooth and the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush. MAC Pink Swoon Blush, it's still in my rotation. It's a classic. I'll be using it forever. So up next is Rimmel Provocalypse. Yes, I remember this specifically. I had gone out for dinner around Valentine's Day with some friends, and I wanted to wear a bolder lip color, like a reddish pink for Valentine's Day, and every woman at the table was just shocked at how well my lipstick was staying on through dinner and drinks. And I haven't reached for that much recently for obvious reasons. Shortly after that, we went on lockdown and didn't leave our homes. So I think that, yeah, the next time I need to wear a brighter, long-wearing lipstick, I will reach for the Rimmel, the Provocalypse. It was really, really good. The Jo Malone Peony and Blush Suede Cologne. Yep. I still love it. I even love it more now in the summer months. And I also have the body lotion and the hand soap. It's just really, really pretty and fresh. The Kristen S Beach Wave Spray. I still like it, but I have since gone back to my Redken spray wax. I just like it better. In this particular video, I also talked about my love for the Ophoria Samantha March collaboration, the highlighter, the blush, the bronzer. Yes, I still use all three of those products on a regular basis. In fact, I used the highlighter today. Charlotte Tilbury Mesmerizing Maroon Eye Color Magic, Charlotte Tilbury's Copper Charge Eye Color Magic, Charlotte Tilbury's Copper Charge Eye Duo Pencil. I still love those products. I really do. I just haven't used them in a while. I think it's because, well, I am a beauty guru. I should not use that word. I hate that word. I'm a beauty YouTuber, and I'm constantly buying new palettes that are released and rotating, and just, I don't know. I definitely need to be using these palettes more because they are really, really nice palettes. I do recall really loving them and really feeling like, especially the Copper Charge palette and the eyeliner pencil really made my blue eyes pop. And then I have the e.l.f. Camo Concealer Sponge, my new holy grail concealer sponge. I just adore it. I think I've purchased 3 or 4 more. If you don't have this sponge, you need to get it. City Lips Lip Gloss and Lip Matte. Yes, I'm using the gloss a lot more often than the matte. I love the gloss, and I feel so bad because I think in that video I said that the color I really liked was Sun Beige. And people were commenting, Risa, I can't find Sun Beige on the City Lips website. I can't find Sun Beige. And it was actually my good friend and fellow YouTuber Stephanie Marie that said, Risa, that color you showed looked really similar to my favorite, which is Sun Diego. Oh. Oops. Yeah, it was called Sun Diego. So my apologies to all of you who went to the website and were thinking, what the heck is she talking about? There's no Sun Beige. All right, we're moving on to April. What did we have in April? This was the month that I fell in love with the Sigma Cor de Rosa eyeshadow palette, the whole collection. And I don't really use the lip products that much anymore because, as I think you'll hear about in my May and June favorites, I've just totally become addicted to some other lip products. But if you get anything from the Cor de Rosa collection, make it the eyeshadow palette. It is stunning. The Urban Decay Stay Naked Liquid Foundation. That was a product that I fell in love with that month, and I'm still using it consistently. It's great, especially in the summertime, in the heat. I find that it does stay on well under a mask, not as good as the Estee Lauder Double Wear. I do still use this foundation on a regular basis. The By Terry Brightening CC palette, yes, one of my favorite blush palettes of all time. It might have been limited edition. Of course, if it's still available and I can find it to link for you, I most certainly will. I love this palette. It's stunning. The Natasha Denona Lip Ophoria in Coral. Yep, that's still in heavy rotation. And then finally in April, I talked about the House of Sillage fragrance and the lipsticks and their case, and I still think those are fabulous gifts for someone. The fragrance is very expensive. Well, let's be honest, the fragrance, the case, I mean, they're pricey, but if you are looking for a good gift for someone, especially if you're thinking ahead towards the holidays, I mean, who can't wait for this year to be over? I hate to rush time because time is precious, but anyway, I just feel like we need to get out of this year and start fresh, and hopefully by then a lot will change and improve. Fingers crossed. Anyway, I do still use, love, and recommend the House of Sillage fragrance as well as the lipsticks. It is a really, really nice formula. All right, it's time for the May beauty favorites. You would think that I would remember what I loved in May, but I don't. I don't at all. So it started with the Bali Body Ultra Dark Self Tanning Mousse. Yep, still my holy grail. I use it at least once a week, or at least I try to, because the tan does last about a week. The Kate Somerville Liquid Exfoliate. Yep, I'm still using that every night. The e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. I use it on occasion. I still think it's a great budget-friendly primer for someone with oily skin and large pores. The e.l.f. Always Spicy Blush. Yep, that was a hidden gem. I had no idea that a blush that dark, well, I had an idea because I've been a makeup artist for so long, and I've always known that bright blushes and deeper blushes can look nice on fairer skin tones because they give just a pretty natural looking flush if used with a light hand. But for some reason, this Always Spicy, it was definitely more mauve-y and reddish, and I didn't think it would work on my skin, but I love it, especially for summer when I've done my self-tanning. It's really beautiful. And then there was the e.l.f. Bite Size Eyeshadow in Pumpkin Pie. Yep, it's still one of my go-tos. I still love that little palette. The Wayne Goss Lip Pencils, Lipsticks, and Glosses. Yes, Yes, I hope that he restocks everything soon because I am really happy with all of them. I know there are some people that have had issues with wearing the gloss on top of the lipstick, saying that it removes the lipstick underneath, or they've had some other issues that I've heard of, but I still am enjoying everything I purchased from Wayne Goss. I really, really love the lip pencils still, but I gotta tell you, the e.l.f. lip pencils that came in the Retro Paradise collection are very similar in texture and tone, and they're, well, a lot less expensive. I think you can get the entire Retro Paradise lip kit for $10. The Wayne Goss lip pencils aren't crazy expensive as far as high-end lip liners go. I mean, Charlotte Tilbury lip liners are, I think, 22 or 23. Wayne Goss's, I think, are 14. So they're decently priced, but if that's still out of your price range, then I would definitely check out the e.l.f. And what else did I have in here? The NARS Orgasm Lip Oil. I'm wearing the NARS Reef Lip Oil right now. I really, really love the lip oil formula. It gives this shine, but it's not sticky at all. It's the most interesting feeling gloss I've ever tried. Well, again, it's a lip oil, not a lip gloss. But regardless, it's just very smooth and comfortable and gives a great shine. And the NARS Orgasm X palette, yep, I'm wearing Orgasm X right now. And a little side note about the NARS Orgasm X collection. I purchased it back in May during the VIB sale. It came out right at the tail end of the VIB sale, so I was able to get my 20% off. And I did a full video on the collection back in May. And about a week and a half ago, I received an email from NARS, from someone at NARS, asking if I would like to join their PR list. Yes, finally. I don't complain. I try not to complain about not being on PR lists. That the fact that I have nearly 180,000 subscribers and I'm like on 4 PR lists, but it's okay. It's okay. Clearly, I don't mind buying, the products I want to try, as with this Orgasm collection. But anyway, they sent me a message asking if I would like to receive the NARS Orgasm X collection. Well, of course I said yes, because I can always use these things for a giveaway. I definitely plan to do a giveaway when I hopefully hit 200,000 subscribers this year. Maybe before that, maybe I'll just do a random giveaway. Anyway, I digress. I just thought that was amusing. Is amusing the right word? I don't know. Fenty Cheeks Out Cream Blush in Strawberry Dip. Yep, I still love it. I would love to try more shades in the Cheeks Out formula. I've had my eye on the shade Petal Poppin', so if you have Petal Poppin', let me know in the comments if you think I need it. Of course I don't need it. I want it. Hourglass Veil Setting Spray. Yep, it's my go-to setting spray. And the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Airbrush Bronzer in Medium. I've talked about this in another recent video as well. Charlotte Tilbury did reach out to me and offered to send me the tan, and I do prefer the tan. I know that sounds weird because you're thinking, Risa, you're not that tan, but I just like my bronzer to be a little bit darker than what the medium is in the Charlotte Tilbury. They're both nice. If you want a very subtle bronze look, then try the medium. But if you do self-tan and use a darker foundation like I do during the summer, you definitely want to try the tan. All right, we are finally at my June favorites, which was only posted a couple of weeks ago. But let's see, am I still using all of these products? The Juvia's Place Mini Nubian Eyeshadow Palette. Yep, that along with the Fenty eyeshadow palette and the, what other palette did I just talk about? The Sydney Grace. Those will definitely be in my year-end favorites or products of the year because I just adore them. BH Cosmetics Weekend Vibes Bella Bellini Blush Palette. Yep. BH Cosmetics Belgian Waffle Baked Bronzer and Highlight Palette. Yep. Still 2 palettes that I recommend everyone own, especially if you love peach blush. The Bella Bellini is stunning. The Ardell Baby Wispies lashes, yep, still love those as well. And by the way, thank you to everyone who did point out to me that the Baby Wispies are readily available at Sally Beauty Supply. They're more difficult to find at Walgreens, CVS, and Target, but Sally Beauty in the US apparently has them all the time. Scott Barnes lipsticks and glosses and the Marc Jacobs Nudist Lip Liner. Yes, if you want to hear more about those products, please check out my June favorites video, which I guess can link in the description box if you have not seen it. But everything I said about them just a couple of weeks ago still stands. The Essie Expressi polishes, yep, still my favorites. I'm going to be purchasing more colors for sure. And then finally there was the Big Sexy Hair Powder Play Volumizing and Texturizing Powder. Yep, that stuff is fantastic. I didn't realize how late to the party I was on that product because so many of you said, Risa, I've been using that for years. It's awesome. It's the only thing that gives my hair volume. And I didn't use it today because I wanted to pop in my Halo hair extension, which is by Sitting Pretty. And I will link that in the description box because I also have a promo code for it. I absolutely adore my Sitting Pretty Halo hair extension. It gives me so much confidence. It just makes my hair look so much fuller. I have now had this halo for so long that my natural hair has grown enough to be the same length that I cut my halo to when I first got it. When it first arrived, it was 22 inches long. They're all 22 inches long, and I cut it to about 16 inches, which gave me some length at the time. But now my natural hair is just as long, so it just gives me the fullness, and I love it. I love it so much. So I think that's it. I think we've gone through all 6 months of 2020, all of my favorites, and I let you know where they are now and if I do still love them. And I think for the most part, I don't know, what would you guys say? Do you think it's around a 70-30 split of products I'm still using versus ones I'm not? Or is it more 60-40? I suppose that will become more apparent as I watch this video over and over in editing. So if you did enjoy this video, as always, I really, really appreciate you giving it a thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. Join the Risa Does Makeup family. We would love to have you. You can also find me on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter under the exact same username. It's all Risa Does Makeup. I will be linking all of the products down below as I always try to do. And I look forward to seeing you all in my next video.